Hello.
Hello, Erin.
Hello, Nicole.
How are you?
I'm great. How are you?
Great. What is this?
This is Dude, That's Fucked Up. Welcome.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, we are talking about weird shit, fucked up shit.
Yeah,
Gross.
yeah, 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 yeah.
Yeah. Oh my God, you guys, we're going to be doing a lot of singing in this episode. Just get ready. Hold on to your butts.
Hold on to your butts.
You thought this was a podcast about maybe Sasquatch? Nope. It's about songs that we like. That's all you're getting this episode.
Sorry. Not sorry.
No, you'll see. You'll see. It's going to be great.
Yeah.
So welcome to the podcast.
Welcome.
It's another day in paradise here in DC. And it actually is not that great here. It's gross, but I'm sure it's beautiful in Long Beach.
It was actually really windy today and kind of cold, and it started raining a little while ago. So, but
okay.
I think it's already done. So,
Oh, cool.
yeah, it's fine.
Well, let's see. Any business?
Okay. Oh, well, I thought it was our 1-year anniversary this week, but it's next week. And that's not the first time I've fucked up of an anniversary this year, and it's only February. So, yeah. So we're saving.
Let's just say you're not great with anniversaries.
Yeah, I'm not great with anniversaries. With mine and Pete's, I was a day off this year. With mine and yours, I was a week off. So,
it's okay.
It's just getting
hard.
worse.
Math is hard because I was like 52. 52 episodes, that means a year, because I was thinking the same thing.
Yeah.
But technically it'd be 53. That would be a full year. Okay. That's
So
we're doing like a little fun little kind of like mini-sode, I suppose.
yeah. I'm really excited about it.
It's like a celebrate. So this is a thing that they say in New Orleans that my parents always loved, because they would go to New Orleans all the time. They'd like leave me and my brother at my grandparents' house, and like New Orleans is like one of our favorite places on the planet. And one of the first times they ever went, like they get in a cab and the guy's like total like local like dude, and he's just like, where are y'all going? And they're like, oh, I don't know, we're gonna go get some drinks and then go out to this party. And he's like, oh, you're going to the party for the party? And they're like, yeah. So like they're going to a party before the party. It's like pregame.
Yeah.
So this is what this episode is. It's the party
before the party.
Yeah.
Party for the party.
Party for the party. Or you're having a party for a party. Like another reason. I don't know. Maybe double entendre.
God. It's so good. You know what?
Yeah, it's so good.
Party for the party.
Party for the party. So this is what this episode is. So we're going to do a little fun little thing.
Love it.
Yeah, but our anniversary episode is going to be next week.
Yeah, and it's going to be a lot of fun. We're already prepared for it because we thought it was going to be today.
It's like when you think that a paper's due and you already write it, which never happened to me because I'd always wait till the last minute. So, like in college, I was always like, fuck. Yeah. And I'd be up until like 3 a.m. and,
Same.
you know, I always pulled it off.
Yep. It never didn't work.
That's probably why I hated school so much. Through all of my own fault.
It was stressful.
Yeah.
And it was your own doing.
True.
Okay.
What else? Oh, shirts.
Yeah. I think we want to talk about shirts and merch. We have stickers and shirts available at dtfupodcast.com.
Yep.
I wore mine the other day. Someone at Target, oh my God, I forgot to tell you this.
Oh my God.
This like young girl was like, oh, cool shirt. And I was like, it's a podcast. And then I should have told her all about it, and I didn't. And then she started helping the lady behind me, and I almost went back and said, oh, if you're interested. But then I was like, oh God, just get out of here. No one cares.
It's a bit much.
Yeah. But anyway.
you should just go next time if somebody says something about it. You should be like, oh, it's my podcast.
Yeah, true. I know. I just feel so awkward sometimes,
No,
which I shouldn't.
Yeah. No. But it'd be awkward if you went back and said something.
Yeah.
So you did the right thing.
I feel
but
like
next time.
It's so hard in LA too, because like everyone has a podcast. So
totally.
It's like, no, but mine's good.
Yeah. Fair. Yeah. So website is cool. It has the merch on it. Check out our Patreon. We're putting some content up there later this week. Yeah.
Cool.
It's fun. We got all kinds of extra bonus content on there.
It's funny.
Let's see. Yeah. Anything else?
I don't think any more business, I don't think.
Okay.
Okay, so business done. Check.
Business check. Fucked up of the
thing.
week.
Yeah. What's yours?
Okay, guys, dudes, gather around. This is important.
I already know what it is.
I am with child.
There's a little dude brewing.
Yeah.
Well, dude or dudette. We don't know.
Maybe. We don't know. I find out in a couple weeks. So
Yeah. There's
I'll keep you guys posted.
Well, dude is gender neutral, of course, with this podcast.
Yeah.
So it doesn't matter what kind of parts it has. It's a dude.
No. Yeah. It's like, it's a little bit of a parasite right now. I'm very tired. It's sucking me dry of all my iron. I'm like anemic.
Oh no.
Yeah. I'm good though.
Yeah.
Other than that, I don't have any other anything going on. But yeah, I'm pregnant, guys. So
Oh my God.
no more drinking for me for a while. I have to get through the entire summer watching people drink rosé
On your rooftop.
On my rooftop, and walking by the beer garden that's a couple blocks from my house, and looking wistfully at all the people having fun, chugging their boots. It's cool. It's fine.
Can you
I'm growing a human life.
Yeah, you're doing, you're working. You're busy working.
Yeah, it takes a lot out of you, apparently.
Yeah, it does it?
It does.
You're finding out firsthand.
Yeah.
Congratulations. I already knew. It's old news for me.
Well, I found out right before the meetup.
Yeah.
So it was pretty cool, actually, that I got to tell you in person when I landed. You picked me up from the airport.
We were 2 blocks from the airport.
Yeah, we were pulling out of the airport, and I'm like, well, guess what?
Yeah, you're like, I have to tell you something. And I was like, oh, I think there's not very many serious things at this stage, you're already engaged and married and all that stuff. So this was a natural step. But,
and it was a good serious too.
Yeah. It wasn't oh, I got, it wasn't somber.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's super exciting. So the whole time at the meetup, everybody was once again very drunk, and I was not.
Yeah.
It was funny when, I was just watching everybody drink, and I was drinking soda water the whole time, and nobody knew.
Yeah.
They thought I was just drinking vodka sodas. So, and then I got really tired. I didn't realize how much alcohol is such an upper for me.
Oh. It can be.
It keeps me up. So.
Yeah.
I was really tired by the end of the night, and everybody's like, woo! So, and I was like, cool, good for you guys. Wow, It looks like you're having a great time.
At least you got a waffle and some fried chicken.
Dude, that shit was bomb.
I know. It was good.
Yeah, so that's it. So the only fucked up thing about that is that I can't drink all summer long, and my plan is to not wear pants through the whole entire summer, so...
Oh. Yeah. I believe you can do it.
I think I can. Yeah. I think muumuus and very flowy things are in my future. So
yeah.
Right now it's just sweatshirts and yoga pants. So
from now until forever.
Yeah. Well, I can still fit into my jeans and stuff. They're high waisted and stretchy. So.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, it's fine.
Well,
but not for long.
No, yeah. I would imagine you haven't gained much weight yet. Mm-mm. Yeah. So you're still pretty...
It just happens all of a sudden, which I've been told, so that's cool.
Oh. Well, maybe you get some moo-moos now, so you're prepared.
Yeah. I'm thinking about it. I'll get ready.
My weight gain always happens all of a sudden, but it's usually preceded by, some sort of nacho binge or but a few days worth or a month's worth or something, and then I'm like, when did this happen? But
yeah, I know. I'm like,
happened.
what the fuck? How did I gain 5 pounds in like the past couple days?
It wasn't a food baby this time. It was a real baby.
It's a real baby.
It's a real human baby.
But real talk though, all I feel right now is that I'm just like really bloated all the time. Like that's like the level of pregnant that I am. I'm like,
Is it making you farty or anything else that's weird? Like,
not really.
that's good.
Yeah, it's so crazy. I haven't had any nausea or any of the stuff that everybody says is supposed to happen. I've been very lucky, so I'm probably just gonna shit myself when I actually give birth. So,
Well,
to make up for it,
I think most people do.
most people do,
And they
yeah.
don't tell you. I don't think they tell you. It's not like, well, you just shit yourself. We're almost there. Like, I think they just wipe it
your
up.
bowels have released, so
I think they just wipe it up and move on.
yeah.
Hopefully.
Listen,
Who knows?
I've had so many horrible things happen with my butthole and my poop, so I think I'm ready.
Yeah, I think so.
I don't know. I don't think anybody's really ready for a watermelon to come out of your vagina, so.
No. Oh, my God.
Dude.
Oh.
Ugh. Goodbye forever, vagina. I said vagina. Oh, God. Well,
Is
on
DJ
that
gonna
note-
watch?
he fucking better, man.
Oh, you're good. Yeah.
Oh, God, yeah. He needs to understand what the deal is.
Oh, okay.
All men do.
Yeah, I think they understand. I think it's just whether or not they want to like actually physically see it.
No, he should.
Okay.
I'm going to make him.
Yeah.
And my mom's like going to be there too, I think, so.
Oh, that's awesome.
But that won't be till August, so.
yeah, yeah.
That's August 7th is my due date, so.
Yeah.
Everybody put it on your calendar. Just kidding.
What, August 7th?
That's weird. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Exciting.
Yeah, so exciting.
Yeah. Things are happening.
Oh my God. It's crazy.
What about you? What's your fucked up thing?
I guess this is something that's like also a fun fucked up thing. Like your thing was fun. But this is like not related to us. Can we just like take a minute to talk about, and I don't know if you watched this, but I think you did, because it's everywhere in the Page 7 groups.
Oh my God.
Fergie's performance of the national anthem at the All-Star game last night.
Oh, at the NBA All-Star game. Yeah. Holy fucking shit. What was she doing?
What happened? Like,
What was that?
it was like, okay, it was like, I felt like she took too many genres and like put them together. Like some of it was like, I can't.
Dude, I don't even know. Did you see the faces of the basketball players?
Yeah,
Like they were
everyone
just
was
like
laughing. People in the audience were laughing. Like actors and like celebrities that were there were like, "Oh fuck!" It was just like, "Oh, say can you see?" It was weird. And she was
it was weird.
She was so smug. She was like so happy with herself. She was like, I'm nailing this.
She totally was. She was. Oh my God. Somebody wrote, I think somebody tweeted, like something about how can you say that the like football players kneeling is disrespectful to the anthem when Fergie does this shit? It's like, holy fuck.
It was so bad.
Like she destroyed it in a very bad way. Like she didn't destroy it in like the, oh my God, she fucking destroyed the national anthem. Oh
Yeah.
my, no, she like ruined it to the point where like that should not be our anthem anymore because it was so bad. Like she shat on it. Oh my God, dude.
She like vocally shat.
Yeah.
Her singing the national anthem was the equivalent of a lady shitting right before birth. It was like,
Oh Lord.
it was bad.
Oh God.
Yeah.
Woof.
But
yeah, speaking of songs that are completely fucked up.
yeah. Wait, do you want to do an impression of hers doing it first?
I can't. I can't even.
I'm trying to think some of it was evocative of like, oh, it's like kind of 20s-ish kind of swing vibe that she's going for. And then it was like, no, it's like a soulful like
No, I don't think it's fair to compare what she did to any
Music.
genre of singing because it'd be insulting to that genre and anybody who sings in that style. Like, it was so bad.
I don't think it was a style.
I think the style was like a cat being run over. I'm sorry. That's fucking mean.
Fergie will be singing the national anthem in the key of cat roadkill. In the key of her.
That's like literally she got down to that like herfy octave like a couple times.
Say, can you see?
Yeah, it was like that bad. It was so bad. Oh my God. Haven't busted out a herf in a while.
Oh, it feels good.
It does feel good. It's like kind of like a primal release.
Yeah.
You know?
Like her singing the
Like
national anthem.
Yeah. That's kind of what it was like. Just not controlled in any way.
She looked
Woof.
good though. Good for her.
She does. Good for her. Good for her.
Yeah.
But still. Sorry, Fergie. You fucked up.
Oh, big time.
You brought disgrace on our country and our anthem. Oh, Lord.
Yeah.
Lord or Lord. Speaking of our anthem, are you watching the Olympics?
I've watched like the here and there. Yeah.
It's very good. I've
Yeah.
been loving it. Yeah, anyway, that's all the weird fucked up shit I have.
Oh, okay. Nothing
just-
about the Olympics. You just were curious if I'm
No.
watching it.
No, I just was wondering, just
Oh,
shooting
okay.
shit.
Yeah. Oh.
But yeah, back to music though.
Okay. Music. Yeah.
We have been compiling a playlist over the past couple weeks. I've mentioned it a couple times in the past few episodes, and it's still a work in progress. Like, you guys can still like submit songs that you think are fucked up, but it's like a pretty good solid playlist so far. And we're just going to talk about some of the songs on there and why we added them to the playlist. So
Oh my god.
yeah. So first of all, we'll start with a couple of listener submitted songs.
Love it.
So Mackenzie, this is an interesting song. Her suggestion was "Slow Motion" by Third Eye Blind. Have you listened to this song?
Some of it. Yeah.
So I fully admit that I am not a big Third Eye Blind Third Eye Blind fan. Woof. It's
that
the baby guy.
Yeah.
It's that goddamn baby. Yeah, I'm not a big fan. I never really was. I was like more into hip hop at the time that they came out. So
I just remember noticing that he had a lisp and getting into like a huge debate with someone about it and being like, "Oh, he full on has a lisp," and they're like, "No, he doesn't." I'm like, "Look at his mouth when he does his lip singing." Like, yeah, he does. And then someone's like, "No," and I was like,
yeah.
Fine, whatever, but he totally does. What's that guy's name? Steven something?
It's like Stefan or
Oh.
I don't know.
Yeah.
But anyway, so this song "Slow Motion" is very fucked up. The content of it, the lyrics are very fucked up, but like the melody of it and the lyrics don't match at all. Like, as I was listening to it, it almost sounds like like almost tongue in cheek to me.
Oh.
Like almost like a South Park song.
Oh.
If that makes any sense.
Yeah.
Like the tone of it is so strange
It
for
is like
what it
upbeat.
is. Yeah, it's like kind of like, I don't know, like just maybe, I don't know. But it sounds like a song in a musical about someone who has a fucked up life.
Oh.
And they're like setting the scene for like, it's like very descriptive. It's basically, so the song's about a kid who murders his English teacher's son.
Oh.
And then he he shoots him in an alley. It's like, it has like meaning behind it, but like, it's like this very like, it's like a story like kind of song. And then he just like goes and does drugs and has sex after he murders his friend.
Oh.
Who he used to smoke weed in an alley with. It's like so weird.
Oh my god. Is it based off of a true story?
No, so the lead singer has said in interviews apparently that it's a song about gun control and how Hollywood glamorizes murder, drugs, and sex.
Huh.
So that's why, I don't know, like I was like learning about this song and I was like, why does this song sound like so like over the top almost in
Yeah.
terms of like how fucked up it is.
Yeah.
Because it's like it's like a I don't know, it's like a parable for all these things. So
Huh.
and it's like a little, it's like kind of in your face about it. So I don't know.
Were they like, I don't think this is the case. I wonder if they were trying to be kind of like a political band of the late 90s. Because they had that song Jumper that was
yeah.
like about suicide.
Yeah, they were very like very in your face about like topics that
Yeah.
were very taboo, like drugs and sex
Yeah.
and I mean like all songs are about sex
I was just gonna
and
say,
drugs
yeah.
to some degree, but they were like actually like very explicit in how they were talking about it.
Yeah.
And suicide and
Yeah.
and like hardcore drug use like heroin and meth and stuff. So
Yeah.
I don't know. Yeah, but it's a fucked up song. So
Huh.
that's on the playlist.
Oh.
And that was a suggestion by Mackenzie. And
Love
then
it.
another fan or submission is from a listener named Jordan who suggested the song "Fancy" by Reba McEntire.
I'm
Great.
so fancy.
Not that one. No,
Shoot.
not that one.
Shoot.
Shoot. Oh, shoot. No, this is a song about an 18-year-old girl, I guess, woman, getting turned out by her mother.
For prostitution?
Yeah, she started doing sex work to support her dying mother and baby sibling.
Oh.
And it's a very descriptive, not very descriptive. It's just like telling the story of her life, and it's a very good song. I really like it. I love
yeah.
Reba McEntire.
I would imagine it's pretty PG because Reba is like family friendly, right?
It's very explicit in what's happening. Yeah, there's the fucked up lyric that I like from it is she said, "Just be nice to the gentleman and fancy, they'll be nice to you." Like her mom is like talking to her.
Is her name Fancy in the song?
Her name's Fancy in the song. Yeah.
Well, she was gonna be a stripper or a sex worker. There's no,
Right.
I mean,
Yeah, and then it goes through about how she'd entertained all different types of men, like fucked all these different types of men, and then towards the end, this is my favorite part of the song. It says, "Now in this world, there's a lot of self-righteous hypocrite that would call me bad and criticize Mama for turning me out, no matter how little we had."
oh,
I know, it's sad.
Yeah.
So, but that she eventually like becomes like proud, I guess, almost of her sex work, because sex work is a very valid. It's
Yeah.
a job, like, and it is work, and people do it like for like
Lots of reasons.
lots of reasons, and
Yeah.
it supports people, and yeah, so
it just needs to be like safe and not, the problem with that whole like industry, I guess you would say, is like when it's run by pimps who don't give anything to the women who are selling their bodies, and
right,
and there's lots of drugs, and it's really fucked up. But there's places like in Nevada and stuff where like women, it's legal and women go and it's like, like a 9 to 5.
and women, and now like with like the internet, like you can like run your own operation, you can do like cam work, you can do like all kinds of stuff. So
Yeah.
there's like a lot of like innovative ways, and people are like, they're so specific sometimes with like their kinks that it doesn't necessarily have to be like strictly sexual. Like I just like listened to this episode of Reply All about
too.
the dominatrix who takes over people's computers. Holy fucking shit.
Holy shit. That was crazy. You guys got to listen to this. It's
the latest episode of Reply All, right?
yeah. And it's, I mean, I don't
last
know if it'll be
week's?
the latest one. Yeah, by the time this comes out, but it's all, I mean, you could see it in the description. I forget what it was called, but it's.
I think the episode title is Trust the Process. I think. That was a really funny story.
Yeah, that was funny. Oh, that was the same episode. That was all about
think-
Joel Embiid. That was good. Yeah. That podcast is really good.
It's one of my favorite podcasts.
Yeah, that's
If
the
you guys
first time
don't
I listened to it.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
oh my
because
God.
you told me about it, and I was driving home, and it was super late at night, and I wanted like something interesting. I didn't want to listen to music, so I listened, and I was fascinated.
There's so many good episodes. Yeah, it's the episode title is Trust the Process.
Okay. Oh, it's so good.
Yeah.
Both halves are really
Yeah.
good.
Yeah.
Yeah, but this woman basically, there are men who ask her to take over their computer. So she like hacks into them and controls. She gets access to, like they said,
Like their
guidelines.
bank accounts and like
Yeah.
all kinds of stuff. Like, yeah, the guy will set like guidelines, but she like unless it's like not explicitly stated, they like allow like a lot of this to happen. Like they want to be exposed, basically. I guess is like the kink, and so she like will do all this crazy shit, and they're like, "Oh my god,
Yeah.
how could you do that?"
She'll
But I
like she'll
it.
yeah, she'll like turn on their webcam, like she'll turn on their cameras from their laptops and like spy on them and take pictures and post them to her Twitter handle and shit.
and like humiliate
embarrass
them,
and
yeah,
they love it.
and they love it.
It's cool.
It's very
And she's married and whatever. Like she just like lives a normal life.
yeah. Her background is like in IT and like
Yeah.
all like computers and stuff, and she just like has taken that knowledge and like applied it to like her sex work, and it's like incredible.
The host kind of sounded like noobs for a second when they were like, "Oh, so like what's in it for you?" And she's like, well, I like sleep in to when I want. I'm my own boss. I run my business. I make a fucking shit ton of money." Like she didn't say it like that. But but she's like, "What do you mean what's in it for me?" I think they were like trying to get at like is it like satisfying for you? I don't think she gives a shit. It's a job for her. It's a job. So cool. Yeah.
Yeah. I listening to that episode, and then I also listened to a lot of Savage Lovecast, and it's just like it totally. I've learned so much about sex work and just like kinks and stuff. So yeah. Anyway,
we're still learning.
Still learning, but it's great. There's so much good info out there.
Yeah.
Wow, we really went on a tangent there.
But a good one.
But like back to the playlist, guys.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So we each added some songs that we'll talk about. We won't go through the whole playlist, but just like highlight a couple of the songs that we added and why.
Yeah.
Because you might be looking at the playlist and be like, "That's obvious that song would be on there." Like Eminem, like Stan.
Yeah.
Like or Peaches, Fuck the Pain Away. Like just in the you know what the song is and you know what the content is.
Yeah.
And or by the title alone, you're like, oh yeah, that deserves to be there.
Yeah.
But like some of the songs, you're like, what? Why is that song on there? Because we wanted it to be listenable and like have some fun songs on there. But some of these fun songs are fucked up.
Yeah.
In one way or another. So
I'm excited because you picked this first one you're going to talk about. I don't know why it's fucked up. So
okay, so my first song choice from the playlist that I'm going to talk about is Mary Jane's Last Dance by Tom Petty.
Last dance with Mary Jane. One more time to kill the pain.
Yeah.
Oh,
you know this song. It's a great song.
Yeah.
R.I.P. Tom Petty, first of all.
Yeah.
Whenever I go home, my dad always has the Tom Petty radio, like Sirius channel on.
Oh,
and it's
nice.
awesome because Tom Petty would like DJ it. It was so cool. And he's really funny. He was really, really funny. He was just like so chill and funny. Anyway, so the song may or may not be about drugs, like most songs usually are. But I can't listen to this song. And if you grew up in the 90s, like we did, you probably have seen this music video.
Oh, okay.
So the reason
the video
the
is fucked up.
The video is very fucked. The music video to this song, like I can't hear this song without thinking about the music video. So the music video won a bunch of awards, like back in the day. It came out in like 1994. Basically, in the music video, Tom Petty is a morgue assistant. And he has a dead ass Kim Basinger,
Yeah.
who he just brings her body home from the morgue and like tries to bring her back to life.
Because she's hot as fuck.
She's hot as fuck.
That was her
prime time.
Dude, she is gorge.
I fucking love Kim Basinger.
Oh my God.
She's so gorgeous. So this is like primetime Kim Basinger.
Yeah.
And he brings her body home and he tries to bring her back to life by dancing with her and like sitting her in front of a TV and like dresses her up in like a wedding dress and all this shit.
That's all to just make it look normal so you don't think about the fact that he's like fucking a dead body.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Yeah, just throw a pretty dress on.
Put a little lipstick on her. There you go.
There you go. Yeah, and then yes, all of this weird shit happens, and it's like in the context of like what he's singing about, like Last Dance with Mary Jane, like it's very creepy.
I guess her name's Mary Jane in that video then.
I guess so. It's like such a literal video. And then at the end, he floats her body out into the ocean. Like he takes her to this like sea cave and like puts her in the water and floats her out. And then her fucking eyes open at the very end. It's creepy as hell.
It's really good.
Yeah.
It's such a good video.
And like Kim Basinger had no idea what she was getting into. Like when she did this video, he just like called her and was like, "Will you be in this video?" And because like she was like beautiful, and he's like, "Oh yeah, who would I want to fuck as a corpse?" Kim Basinger. Basically. And then so she said, this is like a quote from her from an interview. "Now that was one of the coolest things I've ever done in my life. It was classic, wasn't it? He was a doll, and he was so sweet. And he asked me to do it, and both of us are extremely shy, so we just said 3 words to each other the whole time. I'll never forget how heavy that dress was, and I had to be dead the whole time." You know, it's really one of the hardest things I've ever done in my life because I had to be completely weightless to be in his arms the way I was. But she's like also dead weight, so. And then she says, "It won all those awards, and the kids love it, even today." That was like the cutest little quote. So that's why I picked that song to be on there.
That's good. Okay. Definitely the video is so fucked up.
Yeah, so.
Okay, my next song choice is Age Ain't Nothing But a Number by Aaliyah. R.I.P.
Oh, Aaliyah. R.I.P. Aaliyah.
The first two people are dead. That's fucked up.
That is fucked up. God damn it.
Okay, she was an R&B princess. Legitimately, I wrote that she was an R&B princess, but then when I was like reading about her, she was like dubbed
part of royalty.
The princess of R&B. Yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And this isn't a fucked up song because she died tragically in a plane crash at the age of 22. That is fucked up. But if that was the case, I would have picked the song Rock the Boat, because that's the song. She was recording the video for that song when she was in the Bahamas and then was flying back home and died.
Yeah.
But
fucking awful.
Yeah. This song has
I remember that day.
Me too. Oh my God. I was at my friend's house and me and her younger sister were all like, "Oh my God." We were like all upset.
It was 2001. It was right before 9/11.
It was 2001, right before 9/11. It was like 2 or 3 days or like a day before the VMAs that year.
Oh my God, that's right.
Yeah, and like she was just getting really big. She was supposed to be.
She had just done Queen of the Damned,
Queen of the Damned. She had a role in The Matrix Reloaded and was gonna be written into the third one as well. And then I think Whitney Houston had signed her on to do a remake of some 70s movie, Sparkle or something, about like a girl group. So like, yeah, she was like doing big things. And she was a triple threat. She could dance, sing, and act. And people loved her.
I loved her.
Yeah.
So sad.
Yeah, but that's not the fucked up thing. The reason this song is fucked up is because she actually released this song at the age of 14.
Age ain't nothing but a number.
Yeah, she was 14 years old. She was signed to the label that released it at the age of 12. And maybe you guys listening are thinking, that's still not that fucked up. You could be young and talented, and I totally agree with you. But it's bad because R. Kelly became her mentor at the age of 14. And that shit's gross.
Like helped her produce this album that the song is on.
Yeah.
And the content of the song of Age Ain't Nothing But a Number is like very sexual for a 14-year-old to be singing about.
And we all know that he's into like young women. And I think this is like still kind of contested, but a year later, at the age of 15, she married R. Kelly.
Yeah.
And it wasn't legal because she was 15 years old and I don't think her parents consented
And she lied,
about
I
her
think,
age.
about her age.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she said she was 18.
Yep.
But so when you like kind of know all of that stuff, then you're kind of like, oh, yeah, that is kind of a gross song, especially I didn't look this up, but I would assume he wrote it. I would assume he wrote this song because he produced her album. He was like the head producer of her album, which was titled Age Ain't Nothing But a Number, and he wrote a lot of her songs.
Yeah.
So that
I
shit's
don't know.
gross. That
pretty-
shit's gross.
Yeah. That whole thing, that whole scandal is very scandalous.
Yeah. Oh man.
And R. Kelly now has like a sex
Yeah.
cult that is like really fucking creepy.
Oh,
And there's like also like allegations of him like fucking underage girls.
Yeah.
So
Totes.
it's all coming together.
Dude, it just did not get better for him. It got worse. Because then he had like the pee tape with the girl who was underage that he like peed
God.
on.
He's a bad person, I
Yeah.
think.
He's gross.
Yeah. I kind of feel bad for playing Remix to Ignition at my wedding.
Oh, I know.
Fuck.
Well,
I hate that I know every fucking word to that song.
I know.
Ah,
It's a really good song.
I know. God
I
damn
know.
it.
You're not. It's so hard. It already
I know.
exists out in the world. I would never buy it, but
No.
I can listen to it on a free service
I guess, yeah.
in private
Yeah.
and not tell anyone.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll take that out of my like songs that I like
Yeah.
catalog.
I know. I think I might have like that or one like something one of like an R. Kelly. I have a couple R. Kelly songs on like a bunch of different playlists and I probably need to like take them off.
The thing is, he just doesn't know when he's messing up. Like or he doesn't acknowledge it because even he has that song, I don't see nothing wrong.
With a little bump and grind. Yeah.
Well, I do, and it's you, dude.
With a 14-year-old, there's a lot wrong.
Yeah.
Fuck.
I see a lot
But-
wrong.
Oh, but Aaliyah, though.
I know. Anyway, you know what? That sucks, and that's sad.
But that song's great. It's a good fucking
Age
song.
ain't
But
nothing
just
but a number. Getting something ain't nothing. I don't know what the words are.
God, she was so fucking young. It's crazy.
I
Ugh.
know.
And Rock the Boat also.
Oh,
What a
I
great
love that song. And though, Tell Me Are You That Somebody? So good. I think I choreographed a song for a halftime show to that. Or I choreographed a
So
dance when I was a
For
cheerleader.
Cheer. Mm-hmm. Great song.
But yeah, so good. Yeah. Okay. What's your next
That's
one?
a good one. So my next one is There She Goes by The Laws. You know the song?
There she
She goes. There she goes again. Yeah, that song. I think the who redid the
just can't complain. I don't know the lyrics, but
it's you know who redid that song was Sixpence None the Richer. Remember them?
oh, okay. I think I know that version of it.
Yeah.
That's sad.
So, well, that song is apparently about heroin use.
Oh.
Allegedly. Like, cause it's like talks about like something coursing through my veins.
Yeah.
Like something in my brain. And it's just like, but it's disputed for sure. But I just thought that was just such a funny, like such a like poppy song. And it's like, if it's I don't know, I could see how it could very much be about heroin.
I don't really know any of the lyrics to it.
It's pretty simple. It's just talking about like it's not like there's nothing to the song, but if you like listen to it with that context in mind, yeah, then it becomes a very like it sounds like a benign song, but it becomes very like whoa when you kind of think of it like that. So
Oh, okay. I'm looking at some of the lyrics. So yeah, it's like racing through my brain and I just can't contain this feeling that remains.
yeah.
It seems very druggy, like drug
Yeah.
related.
But that's like
heals my pain, blah blah blah.
Yeah, it's like it's not that. It's pretty. Yeah, it's it could go either way. But I just thought that was really funny.
What's fucked up is I don't think I've ever heard the original, and that's embarrassing. I only know the Sixpence None the Richer version, and I'm. What movie is it from?
Um, God, I don't know.
It's from like a romantic. It's from like a coming of age romantic comedy type movie.
Yeah, it's not like. I feel like "Kiss Me" was from.
She's All That.
She's All That. Yeah.
Oh my God.
I love that
Outside
movie.
with all the lights at the end. It's so good.
I used to know how to play that on the guitar. It's only like 3 chords, but it's like it's super. I like figured it out myself. I was like, oh yeah. When I was like a teenager, I was like, oh yeah.
Kiss me beneath the milky twilight.
But yeah,
Out
that's
on the moonlit floor.
take it up. I don't know. Fuck. I just and I like when I think of it too. I'm like, oh, that's so funny that Sixpence None the Richer sing a song about heroin.
Yeah, and then they're like singing the most benign like
because they're so
kissy song.
twee.
Yeah,
they're just so twee and like 90s. It's I don't know. It's funny. Anyway,
shoot, I wish I knew what this. It showed up in multiple movies in the 90s and 2000s. Maybe that's why we can't figure it out.
It's like it's one of those. It's like in every.
Yeah, it's like they're driving.
It's like a trope song almost.
Yeah,
like
totes.
it's like in everything.
Okay.
Anyway,
Cool.
I thought that was interesting.
Oh, what the hell? Also, they're a Christian rock pop band. Now it's real fucked up that they did a cover.
Sixpence None the Richer.
Yeah. Dude, I don't think no one
pretty
told
funny.
them it's about heroin.
No, well, it's just because it's a rumor. It's not it's not verified, but
Good song.
There's a lot of buzz out there about it.
Which
being about
version's on the playlist? The original or the Sixpence?
The original.
version? Oh, okay.
Sorry.
That's okay.
The original version is very similar.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I mean, there's not a lot to it.
Yeah, there is not.
Okay. My next song is it's by CNC Music Factory, and it's called
Hell yeah.
Sweat, but really everybody knows it. Everybody dance now. Bow, 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 bow.
Oh my God, what a fucking jock jam.
Oh, it's so good. Do 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 do.
Oh my God, so good.
Yeah.
So wait, why is this fucked up?
Baby.
Let the music take control. Let the rhythm move you. So good.
So good. Okay, this one's fucked up because, well, we have like ties to it because it was definitely a song we danced to on our drill team.
Yeah.
Because it was
Terrible.
a jock jam. Yeah. Also like tangentially related is Everybody Everybody by Black Box. So these both have something in common, which
Everybody, 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 everybody. Okay, yeah, got it.
okay. So Martha Wash. So she was half of the duo, the Weather Girls, aka the singer. She was one of the singers of "It's Raining Men." That's like
Okay.
that's the song that the Weather Girls are famous for. She actually laid down the vocals on both of these songs in a demo, which is totally normal because a lot of
Wait, of what? Of Sweat and everybody?
everybody. Okay, so I think in the music industry, like if someone writes a song and they need to sell it to an artist, you know, like that's how
Yeah.
songwriters make money. They have to like cut a demo of it so it sounds good
Yep.
and the melodies are right and like
And
they
you can
know.
envision what it would sound like.
Yeah, and you can envision what it would sound like, and then they shop it around to like. Usually, sometimes they like write it for someone specifically, so they'll send it to them first, and then they might pass and they'll pass it along. But like, so Martha Wash was commissioned, and she sang the demo of both of these songs. Well, this is crazy because this happened with both, and these are totally different bands, but this happened with both of these songs. Both. The producers of both of these songs actually kept her voice on the final track and then put it out into the world and didn't tell her. And I think the reason she found out that she was the one singing on Sweat is that she saw the the music video, and there was like some other lady mouthing the words that she sang.
Oh my God. It's like a reverse smelly cat. That's a Friends reference for you guys.
Smelly cat.
I hate that show, but like, I mean, it's fine.
Yeah.
But
I like it.
It's just like the zeitgeist of the 90s, and it's
Yeah.
like we were inundated with it. But
Yeah.
that's like what happened to Phoebe when she like
When she
thought
made
had
the music video.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
it was just like somebody else singing over her.
Yeah, with an actual good
like
voice.
dubbed over her. And she's like, I sound great.
Yeah, and everyone's like, oh, that's not you.
Oh, this is so sad.
I know.
This is like a
Okay.
very sad story.
What is even sadder is she's like a very large woman. And so like the industry or people that like worked with her had deemed her unmarketable because she was like a big girl. And the women who replaced her like in these videos or like what like especially in Sweat, that girl was like a skinny ass model. So
Oh,
it
shit.
was like, you're not attractive enough to be in this music video. Sorry, we're not going
That
to tell
is
you.
fucked up.
It's super fucked up.
Did she
but-
sue the shit out of him?
Oh, for sure. And
Hell yeah.
she definitely settled with both of the producers or what music labels or whoever like is in charge of both of those bands, settled out of court. But also she created a legislation that says that all singers have to be credited because she wasn't even credited on it. Like
That's like your intellectual property
Yeah.
or something. Like that's
it's your
fucked
talent.
up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Fuck.
now singers get all
Royalties.
singers. Yep. All singers that are even featured on a track in any capacity get a credit.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
I had no idea about that.
Well,
Like anything about that song.
I just wrote a I just used that song in a parody, and it was like super.
What? Everybody Dance Now?
Oh, sorry. No. Oh my God. I'm sorry. I'm like so confused. I used "It's Raining Men," which Martha Wash, she was credited on that song. It's her song.
Yeah.
It's the Weather Girls. But
Because she was part of the Weather Girls.
Yeah, because she was part of the Weather Girls. I just used "It's Raining Men" and I like rewrote it into like a sketch that I just filmed a couple days ago, and it was like really important to me to have making sketches and stuff. It's like, oh, we could get someone that can actually sing, and then like we could get someone that it has comedic timing and can act, and like have them be. They just like mouth the words, and I was like, ugh. I was like really sensitive to the fact I like wanted whoever was going to be in it to be actually singing the words. Because I was like, oh, there's already like this weird history with that song, and I don't know.
Yeah.
I was like very sensitive to it. Not that song, but with the lady who sings it. But anyway.
Yeah. Oh, it's so crazy. Well,
Yeah.
that's fucked up.
Yeah. Super fucked up.
Yeah, and that's just a sampling. And we have maybe one more song to talk about.
Yeah, let's talk about the last one because it's just fun.
Yeah. Okay. So you guys know the Pina Colada song? If you like Pina Colada and getting caught in the rain. You know that. Everyone knows that song.
If you're not into yoga.
And you have half a brain.
If you like making love at midnight.
It's a great song. It's so good. It's called Escape.
Yeah.
Is the name of it, but it's the Pina Colada song.
Okay, but my question to everyone is like, have they actually ever listened to the lyrics? Because it's like a fucked up. I'm assuming that's why it's on here, right?
Yes. So
Okay.
the story behind this song is the lyrics of the song basically are about how a man wants to cheat on his wife. So he puts out an ad, and this is like what he's saying in the ad, like if you like pina coladas and getting caught in the like man seeking woman into the paper.
Oh, I
And
thought
so-
he reads it in the paper and responds to it.
Okay, that's what it is. That's what it is. Yeah,
But still, he
basically,
like wants to step out on his lady because
he wants to step out on his lady.
This lady sounds better.
Yeah, so he's
Yeah.
reading yes, that's what it is.
Okay,
sorry.
okay.
So he's reading this like woman seeking man, like
Yeah.
fucking Craigslist shit. And it's like some back page like thing, and
Yeah.
he's like, oh, this chick sounds hot. I'm gonna meet up with her. I'm gonna step out on my wife and meet up
Yeah.
with her. Well, as it turns out, it's his fucking wife that writes it, and
Yeah.
so all is well in the world. but she also was stepping out on him. So it's fucked up.
Oh, but I love it. It's like,
But then they come together. They like meet
Yeah.
and they're like, oh my God, I love you. And it's like, I don't know.
Oh my God. Okay, but there's just like a reveal in it that I think is really cute, even though the whole context of the song is stupid, because he like sees her walk in and he's like, whatever. He sees her and he's like, and I recognize the curves of her face or whatever. It's
Yeah.
like he like knows everything about her, and it was like, oh, and they say you too or whatever, and then they laugh, and then they're just like, okay.
It's like, oh, let's ignore the fact that we were both about to like
Yeah.
trying to cheat on each other. I guess we lucked out.
I guess we're both bored and we acknowledge it, and now
Yeah, it's
we
like
can,
just do some fucking role playing. Like, calm down. I guess
Yeah.
that's like it was like a happy role playing accident.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Happy role playing accident, totally.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I was reading a little bit about this song. Oh, okay, it's the most contrived song probably in like the history of, I mean, music. You could probably tell just by listening to it, but so they like, he needed more of an upbeat song for his album, so he went into the studio and he like
What's this guy's name? Rupert Holmes.
Rupert Holmes, yeah. This was his hit. Like, this
Yeah.
was it.
He's a one-hit wonder. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know any other songs by him.
No, I think he's wrote and sold songs for other artists and stuff, but like as far as his own singing career goes, this is it.
Yeah.
And he like so he like got a drummer in the studio and they like laid down the beat, and then apparently they like did a take and he recorded lyrics to it, and then it turned out he didn't like it, what he had written, and it didn't sound good with the drums. So then they were like, okay, let's record it again. I'm going to make some changes. And there was two drummers, and because it was like a really difficult kind of drum thing, so you had to have two playing it at the same time. Well, the one was like super fucked up and drunk, so they just put him in a cab and sent him home. And then they just cut the piece of it that sounded good that they'd already recorded and just looped it like a thousand times. Yeah. Like if you listen to that song, the beat I don't think ever changes. Like it's do 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 in the background like the whole time.
Yeah. Oh my God.
So then he was like, okay, well now we have like a piece of music, and he had to finish his album. He had like a day. And
Holy
so he's
shit.
like, fuck, I got to finish this album, but my lyrics are garbage. So he tried to write it. He sat down and literally wrote this once. He just had this idea of like writing it. He like read a personal ad or something, and he's like, oh my God.
It's pretty creative.
It is creative, and it's like a whole story.
It's like a college writing exercise, though. Where they're like, okay, here's the parameters. You have only a few hours to do this. And
Oh my
go.
God.
And it has to rhyme really stupidly.
Uh,
That's so amazing. Wow.
yeah.
I love it.
So he recorded it, and then it was that was his, like, the one you hear is his first take too. So
Holy shit.
Yeah, because he did it after that, and it sounded bad or something. So he just used the first one, and it's like the most just thrown together fucking song in the
like
history.
half-ass song.
Yeah, and yet everybody knows it.
Yeah, and it's like in so many movies, and
God.
everybody knows it. It's
Yeah.
a great song.
Because
Holy
I
shit.
do like pina coladas. So
Me too.
Oh.
I love getting caught in the rain too.
I like champagne a lot. I don't like yoga.
I love yoga.
I haven't tried it though.
You have half a brain though.
I have a full brain, bitch. You shut
You have a
up.
full brain. Yeah. I only have half a brain now because all of my energy is being sucked out of me to like create a human. So that's why I'm like,
Parasite,
what?
baby.
Yeah, I can't remember stuff. Like I walk up and down my stairs of my house, like from one floor to the other, just being like, why did I come up here for? I don't know. I like forget the names of stuff. I like don't know what's happening in the world.
Oh my God.
Yeah, it's fine. It's cool.
Yeah.
Anyway,
it's cool. Well, hopefully that means the baby's going to be really smart.
it better be, dude. Better not. Better not be an asshole, and it better be smart.
Oh my God. Yeah, better not be
Just
an
kidding.
asshole.
I'm
I'll
very
tell you if
excited.
it is.
Oh
When
my
that
God.
kid gets older, if it's like a real dick, I'm going to be like, listen, you did
bitch.
something wrong.
You fucked up. Yeah. Oh my
You
God.
need to course correct real quick.
Yeah. Oh, and another fun thing that to tie into today's topic is it's now able to, it's forming like ear holes and stuff. And
Oh,
it
the
could start,
baby.
yeah, it could start hearing all the things. So we got these like listening system to hook up, like stick onto my stomach. So I could start like listening to music. So
And have good taste in music.
yeah, have good
Good.
taste in music. And like DJ's like, I'm gonna record life lessons so he could get to know my voice and learn, or if it's a boy or girl, whatever.
Yeah, yeah.
So I can learn about all the things. I don't know. It's like, okay, yeah,
That's smart.
yeah,
Cause it'll know you.
yeah, because
But
it's
it-
like inside.
Yeah,
like he
and
can
can
hear
hear.
my vibrations of my voice. Yeah,
Yeah, but the dad,
Yeah.
it's like too far removed, I guess.
yeah, and apparently, like the baby could get startled if it's like a really loud noise, like a siren or something like that. It could get scared. It could like jump.
Oh,
I know.
oh,
It's like, oh, poor little bean.
poor little bee. Wait, no, it's like the size of something bigger now.
It's I'm 16 weeks, so it's like an avocado.
Ooh, guac, baby.
I know guac is extra, bitch.
Yo, baby's extra.
Extra as fuck. Oh man. Well, maybe I'll play this playlist for the baby, see what it thinks. Oh, so there's a bunch of other songs on there that we didn't talk about, like
Oh, yeah.
like so many, and you're like, oh yeah, like 9 Inch Nails, Closer, of course, that song's fucked up. Like
Sublime's
Jeremy,
date rape.
Sublime's Date Rape, Jeremy by Pearl Jam, which is about a kid shooting himself in front of his class. It's fucked up.
Rude.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yuck.
Especially
Yeah,
in light
this
of
week.
recent events.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's been a rough time.
Yeah. Oh my God. But there is, I mean, that's fucked up, but there's like some little high school activists coming out of that shit that are just gonna.
Those kids are going to be able to vote if not this year, by the time the elections roll around, then in 2020, and
Yeah.
they're coming
yeah.
for these motherfuckers.
Good.
And some of them will probably end up becoming like
Politicians or
politicians,
like,
or like
activists
some
for sure.
activists for sure, and they're all very smart, and I hate how people treat like the next generation like shit, like they're
Yeah.
stupid because of Tide Pod challenges, but the next generation is, I have a lot of hope.
Well,
And
anybody who participates in the Tide Pod Challenge is stupid, to be fair.
to be
but-
fair,
but we
there's always-
shouldn't judge a
There's always
whole-
stupid people in every generation.
Yeah. We shouldn't judge a whole generation for it. But they are
Yeah.
stupid. We should be clear.
That's true.
The Tide
fair.
Pod kids are, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. But anyway, so I hope everybody's coming out of that shit okay and feels a little bit of hope. At least I do. I feel hopeful that these kids are so activated and pissed off, and
Same.
they're our future, and God bless.
I believe the children are our future. Teach them well and let them lead the way.
Oh, Whitney. R.I.P. That song's not on there because it's not fucked up. It's beautiful and great.
Especially my version just now.
I might put it on there.
All right.
Oh, well, you guys check out the playlist, and if you have any more songs to add, shoot us a note, and we'll consider and pop it on there. Like I said, a couple, was it like last episode? Still trying to keep it listenable, so
Yeah.
like there's no ICP on there.
There's no Slipknot, which when I did a search for like fucked up songs, there's a lot of like metal, like hardcore.
Oh, yeah.
And I was like, ugh, of course they have fucked up songs. Like,
Yeah, like of course, like there's a lot of like hardcore, like gangster rap that's
Yeah.
like really fucked up, like
yeah, but it's trying to be.
like, but it's trying to be like
Yeah.
that's the whole point.
Yeah.
I think we're looking for more subtle, like and kind of like unassuming songs.
Yeah.
Or they could have a story behind them, like some of these ones that we gave examples of. So
Yeah. All right. We should
Yeah,
probably
so-
put like Jerry Lee Lewis, Great Balls of Fire on here because he married his cousin. Like,
Yeah.
that's like an example, you know?
Yeah. Yeah.
We could put an Elvis song on here because he died on the toilet.
Like his last song that he recorded.
Is it? It's called Toilet Talk.
Yeah.
No, I'm just kidding. I don't know.
Yeah, like I put like there's some obvious ones on here, like John Wayne Gacy Jr. by
Yeah.
Sufjan Stevens, which is an beautiful song.
Oh,
But
I didn't
it's-
know that's how you pronounce that.
Sufjan?
Yeah.
I think that's how you pronounce it. I hope so. Oh, and like Pumped Up Kicks, like by Foster the People.
That's like about Columbine or something, right? Or school
it's about
shooting.
a school shooter. Yeah,
Yeah.
school shooting. Yeah, all those ones that you're like, I think I might know something fucked up about it, but I'm not sure.
Yeah.
So, yep, those are all on there. Check it out. I'll share it to the group, but it's under my my Spotify account.
Yeah. Yeah.
Aaron Saul.
You should let me add
You can follow
stuff
me
to
on
it.
Spotify. Oh yeah, I'll make it collaborative with you.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, and you can follow me on Spotify. It's just Aaron Saul. You can follow me on Instagram at Aaron Saul or Aaron DB Saul maybe. I think.
Well, you'll find it.
I don't even know you'll find it.
Yeah.
And you could follow us, the podcast, the two of us at DTFU Podcast everywhere. Instagram, Twitter, Facebook. I think that's all the social medias.
Yeah.
Yeah, and shoot us a note either on our website, dtfupodcast.com. There's a little form area you can fill out, which will send us an email, or you can just directly email us at dtfupodcast@gmail.com.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll keep adding songs to the playlist, but go give it a listen.
Yeah.
All right.
There we go. Be excellent to each other.
Don't do heroin.
Tune in every Wednesday. Yeah, yeah.
That was beautiful. Oh my God.
All right.
All right. That's all I got.
Same.
Be excellent.
Bye-bye.
Bye bye.